Hello everyone, it's me, the Nerd Ace, and today we are going to be talking about one of my favorite games of all time. But before we do that, I would like to say Christmas is coming up, and I'd like to thank everyone who watched my channel this year. I had a huge boost in subscribers from like 27 to 104. That's a pretty big deal. So I'd like to thank all of you for this. But it's not just that. Let's get on with what I have to say. Christmas is coming up, and so I might be doing a Christmas special. Keep your eyes out. Anyways, let's get started. There is one game I have always wanted to port to the Nintendo Switch. Now, technically there's a lot of games I want to port to the Switch, but they won't happen for a couple of reasons. The first being Star Wars Battlefront 2, the original, but that's not happening obviously because it's too old of a game. Another would be Metal Gear Solid Sons of Liberty, but that same reason, it's too old. So, if you were to ask me what game I wanted the most, I would say definitely Halo, but we know why that's not happening. It's obviously because it's a Microsoft exclusive, although Nintendo and Microsoft have been getting along recently as of late, so Master Chief for Smash, but that's not what we're here to talk about, okay? The number one game I want on the Nintendo Switch is
Welcome to the madhouse, Batman! Love what you've done with the place.
Arkham Asylum remains under lockdown. Its staff at the mercy of the rampaging inmates.
We have at long last defeated the great Batman.
Any last requests? How about a joke?
Batman must save Gotham.
All your sacrifices, and yet you are the one to blame.
The joke's on you.
I will break you, Batman!
Heads and tails, kitty cat.
Are you gonna be a good boy and give up nicely?
You cannot stop me. Soon I will command forces beyond your comprehension.
My dear delusional Dark Knight.
You will die.
Now, of all games, why this game, you might ask? What is so special about this game? Well, I'll tell you what. First of all, Return to Arkham is a port of Arkham Asylum and Arkham City to the Xbox One and PS4 with a graphical update. However, this game had never released on the Nintendo Switch, and honestly, it is one of the best games to ever release. It is probably one of my favorite games ever to have released. So, let's talk about each game individually first, okay? First of all, Arkham Asylum is an all-around great game. It introduced fighting mechanics that were originally supposed to be a motion capture dance game, and they turned it into one of the best games of all time, and no doubt the second best Batman game of all time. However, it was only beaten by one game, Arkham City, its sequel. This game is by far one of my favorites ever. It's definitely on my top 5 list of the best games I have ever played. The story, phenomenal. The graphics, pretty good for its time, and even better with the graphical update. And on top of this, you have the awesome DLC that came out for it, the Harley Quinn DLC. Now, I like Arkham Knight too, but I do not think it lived up to the greatness of these two games. So, now that we've got that out of the way, why do I want it on the Nintendo Switch? It's simple, because I have so much fun playing it. It's not too old of a game, especially because of its graphical update, and I know tons of people who would love to have this game on the Switch. Plus, it is one of the best single-player experiences anyone will ever have. So, what's wrong? Why haven't they ported it to the Switch? Well, there's a couple reasons I think they won't. However, there's reasons I already explained why I wanted it. Why they won't is probably because A, it's a 2-year-old port, and B, more importantly, the reviews it got were not mediocre, but not good either. They were like 7 out of 10s on IGN. It wasn't that great. So, while I don't think it'll happen, I do want it a lot, especially for my friends who only have Nintendo consoles, because I would think they would really enjoy this game. But hey, if you want a version of Arkham City that's on a Nintendo console, I guess you can get the Armored Edition that's on the Wii U. However, I still recommend this version, and I love this game. Anyways, that's all I have to say today. I'm sorry I haven't been posting as much as of late, but I am going to be back to my original self now. I'll see y'all next time. Bye now.
I won't sleep tonight.